Good day. On today's video I will show you how to remove the moldings on our car. You are right now on the Mercedes W123 channel. I'm Hervé and I will show it to you. First off, why we will need to remove the moldings on the car? Well, that will be done because we will need to paint the bodywork. So if it's removed, you will have a much better result. And this will prevent that you've got marks like this. For instance, I'm not too sure if you can see it. I will try to focus on it. You can see this paint here. So like that, we'll have a better result. As well, when you know how to remove them, this prevents something like this to happen. As you can see, the person before tried to remove it and he twisted it. Now it's a problem to put it straight. So I will show you what we're gonna use to take them off. This is what I will use. I've bought that kit on eBay. So it comes with two levers like that. So there's one that's a bit thinner than the other one. And we've got that plier as well, same thing, we place it under, we press it, and it will basically remove our molding, okay? So for the price, it's best to have it, really. So now I will show you how it works. I will show you how to remove this one, for instance, on the door, okay? So what I'll do, to give me a bit of space, I will use that one and that one to make a bit of pressure. So I will use this. And I will press it inside and it should slightly open. Okay, that's great. Now we'll place our plier inside. Okay, now we're okay. And we can put a bit more pressure until you unclip. In case you place this at the back or wherever you got space. That's it, it popped, okay? And now we'll continue all the way. So now with the handle it's not very practical, but I will show you how to do it. Okay, second one is gone. You see, so it's quite easy to pop everything out. And that way we don't damage anything. Okay, now we reach the end. So here you go, careful. And you pop it out, okay? Now as you can see, there's no damage whatsoever on the door either, okay? The only thing we have here is dirt, and this is basically what retains all the moisture and that creates rust on the car. So it's quite important from time to time to remove it and clean it nicely, okay? You will notice as well that on the door or whatever panel you remove it, that those clips remain on the door. That's good, okay? Sometimes they come with the molding, okay? So if that's the case, you will have to remove it and place it back inside, okay? So now time to clean the panel nicely. Clean this as well, clean all the dirt that we've got here and mount it back. Once we've cleaned our panel, now it's time to place back those little bits inside the bodywork. So we usually push it, it clips, and that's it. When you see that, it's a clear sign that the panel has been repainted. Okay, I will try to find those part number for you, just in case you need it. Before to place back the trim, I will clean all this. So I always use a very old toothbrush, okay, because it goes nicely everywhere. So you put it in and you basically scrub it and see the difference. It comes out very, very nicely. Now of course you can use a little bit of detergent, that help. And once it's all clean, then we can put it back in place. You see, this cleans all the nooks and crannies. That's great, because this as well can rust, obviously, so it's always nice to clean it as best as we can. You see, here we go, much better. So I will continue like that until I'm satisfied. I would like to show you as well those two molding, which are exactly the same. Both have been removed from the same fender, and both cars are from the same year, 1981. But the two are different. When we look at them on that side, they look exactly the same, but on the inside it's different. We can see this one, it's more open, so more prone to dirt going inside and obviously creating rust. And on this one, you can see it's more closed. So much better, because we don't have so much of dirt that goes in, and basically, well, less rust, okay? So on this one as well, you see the pins, they kind of stay in place. On that one, they move. So basically, when comes the time to place it back, we'll have to make sure they are adjusted. To mount it, very easy. We just make sure the pins are at the same level, okay? It's best to start here, because like that, because of the door. If not, you open it, okay? You place it, okay? You place 2 or 3, and then you knock it with your hand. That's it, done. Next one, that's it. And we continue like that until it's completely fitted, and that's it, perfect. As you have seen, it's an easy job, especially with these simple tools, okay? I know most of you will tell me, wow, hey, place a link where you have bought it. So as I've told you, I bought it on eBay, but highly likely you will find it on Amazon or other platform, okay? Why I will not place the link? It's because if, for instance, I post the video today and you see it today, it's great, the link will work. But if you see that video in 3 years time, for instance, the link will not be valid, okay? So there's no point putting it. What I will do, however, I will place on the video either a screen copy, so like that you can see what I found, or as well what I've searched. I'll find something, okay? So that will make your life much easier, and like that you will prevent bending it, okay, which you don't want. Okay, so I hope that you have liked the video. I hope this has been useful to you, and we'll see each other in the next one. Take care.